with washed-up and irrelevant presidential candidate Chris Walker, quitting while he's ahead former campaign manager Debebe, and Conan O'Brien impersonator and field correspondent Ben Ed.
Good evening and welcome to Election Watch 2014. I'm your host, Debebe.
And I'm Chris Walker.
Tonight we have a number of issues that we need to cover from this campaign period.
Okay, Bem, I have to clear the air.
Okay.
There's been something that I've heard a couple of times that I just need to confirm. Are you or are you not a campaign manager in this election for a particular candidate?
Yes, so this rumor has been swirling around that I am a campaign manager for a candidate, and I would just like to dispel it saying my allegiance is to this news desk and no bullshit. This is not a House of Cards situation. But what if it was? I was playing everyone like pawns in a game of chess with the sole intent of me becoming president. It's not about the money. Money's the McMansion in Sarasota that falls apart after 10 years. Power, the old stone building that stands for centuries.
Who are you talking to?
Sorry.
I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
It takes a lot of courage for our candidates to stand up and take a run in this race, so we have nothing but the most respect for them.
We hope this is a good, clean race and focused on the issues. Without any further ado, we'll get right into candidate introductions.
Up first, we have last year's critic and this year's candidate, Chandler Joliffe, who's a fourth-year political science and philosophy major.
Andres Melendez, third-year psychology student. Haven't seen him yet, kind of like Where's Waldo?
Mr. Smiley and everybody's best pal, Justin Tabakian, is a fourth-year communications major.
Sam Lambert, fourth-year business student. Sam brought his mom to campus yesterday to campaign on his behalf. And if there's one thing we're not going to touch in these videos, it's moms.
In a recent survey conducted by Laurier Student Poll, it was found that 32% of those surveyed said that they took part in the elections in the previous year, which raises concerns of student engagement on this campus. Candidates, please make sure to appeal to not just your voter base, but to all the students at large here at Wilfrid Laurier.
A major issue identified by Laurier Student Poll's recent survey was study space. 68% of students still find study space on campus a major issue for them. Candidates, what are you going to do about study space? We're looking for new, innovative, and creative ideas to address that problem. But don't limit yourself to that issue. Talk about other issues that are important to students: academic quality, academic integrity, student experience, student life. Well, students, if you have questions, or if you want to see the candidates answer something, or our perspective, don't hesitate to tweet us.
Laurier Student Poll also found that 52.7% of those surveyed believe that they would make their decision on who to vote for based off of platform analysis. In second place came media outlets on this campus with examples such as The Court, Laurier Student Poll, Radio Laurier, and this show.
And now to Ashley Denuzzo, who will be interviewing current President and CEO Annie Constantinescu.
I just wanted to say Annie Constantinescu had one of the best platforms and campaigns that I've ever seen at this school. So,
still, that's not old yet.
She's the president.
Roll the clip.
So I'm sitting here with the current president of Wilusu. If you don't know who this wonderful woman is, you must be living under a rock, because this is Annie Constantinescu. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter because she's not here anymore. So hi Annie, welcome to the show.
Hi, it's nice to be here, thanks.
Oh, great.
A couple things that are going to be on the forefront for next year is that we've been moving a lot with wellness, the wellness initiative. So the counseling services and health services center will actually be amalgamated into one big center, and the university and an institution-wide effort will be working with as many members as possible to really ensure that student services and student care and wellness has been addressed, and that revolves around a circle of care model. It works with just ensuring that students know what is what is available to them, and hopefully next year's team can kind of move that along. And furthermore, I know this year we had fall reading days fall reading days was implemented for this upcoming year, and there's going to be a lot of analyzing of how effective is it. And I know orientation week now has been changed, so next year's team is going to have to look a little bit at that as well. yeah, there's a lot of things coming up for next year, which is really, really exciting. But again, it's kind of, things will come up as they come up, and the teams, I guess, will have to fix it.
Well, thanks for being with us, Annie. I appreciate it.
Thanks for
and I guess enjoy whatever time you have left with us.
Yeah, no,
and
3 months.
Don't screw up
Relevancy.
in the next 4 months. So
Not a
we
mistake.
appreciate it. Great. So I'm Ashley Denuzzo. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you to Ashley Denuzzo and Annie Constantinescu for that insightful interview.
And now we have Ben Head, who went to the All Candidates meeting, the only event to happen so far in this campaign. Off to you, Ben.
Thanks, Chris. I am actually standing here in BA 201. And that may seem like just an average classroom to the normal psych student, but in fact, tonight is a special night. The night of all nights. The opening ceremony night. And we will be here to go through the rules and regulations of the election campaign. If me and you were on a speed date and you were your candidate, what would you tell me in the limited time that we would have together?
I could rock your world.
If I was on a speed date?
Yeah.
Speed date.
We're at a really fancy, nice restaurant, candlelit, timer goes off and our speed date starts and you say to me what?
I guess reach out to Ricci. That's
Okay.
that's my last name. So
This is going to be kind of a random question, but presidential candidates have to potentially choose a president meal. If you were in their position, say you had to choose a board of director meal, what would it be?
That is another good question. You're just full of them tonight.
Yeah.
It has to be something spicy.
Elections are right now 6 minutes away from starting. Candidates have cleared the room. We have just finished opening ceremonies. The tension is palpable. I have no idea what that word means, but I saw it in a movie once, and I read it in 50 Shades of Grey, and it was awesome. The book, that is. Candidates are preparing, printing their posters, getting their Sharpies ready in anticipation for the election days that lie ahead. Me, I'm wearing my mother's finest knitted sweater, made of cashmere, wool, and of course love. This evening, candidates will be making sure that their platforms are absolutely meticulous. Me, on the other hand, will make sure that I'm absolutely meticulous in bed, sound asleep, dreaming about lollipops and unicorns. To all the candidates, I'd like to wish you luck on the next coming days, and know that I will be haunting every move that you make. Turn around, I may be there. Turn back around, I may be there as well. Good luck. Good night. And back to you, Chris.
That is terrifying.
He's so unsightly pale.
Tune in next time to see us analyze the candidate's platform and make sure that they are addressing your needs, Laurier.
From all of us here at Election Watch 2014, you stay golden, Laurier.